realize it was the 90s. No one cared.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, back then you could ride the back of a truck.
You could spank your children back then.
You could spank your children.
Hey guys, welcome to Intoxicated Live Talks. I'm your host, So True, and joining me is my pops. Let's fucking rock and roll, guys, alright? Whoa, a little jumpy jump there, huh? Hey, how you doing, Pops? What's going on, man?
I ain't much to it. We've been having a good time this weekend.
Yeah. Hey, guys, check out the new setup. It looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
New table set up and everything.
Yeah, we realized we're having guests over, and we just didn't have enough room, and camera angles weren't right, to me anyways. But anyways, yeah, made a nice new table. Kind of got a new setup going on.
It ain't a new table, just an add-on, you know?
Well, kind of, yeah, an add-on.
Yeah, you know.
Made by yours truly, Pops.
That's a sly old son gun, ain't it?
He's pretty sly. I'll give it to him. Give it to him over there.
So we are having fun. We, had no shows this weekend, and we've been just hanging out, working our butts off, but still just hanging out together.
Yeah.
And we started drinking early today, so here we are.
Yeah. We decided to do a podcast on a different day.
Oh.
Huh.
You're
Well.
gonna let them know that, huh?
Yeah, who cares?
We might even have a surprise on Friday when this one comes out.
Or earlier. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Anyways, all right. So,
Hey, so listen. Wait a minute. You guys make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're checking this out. Hit that subscribe button. If you see us on Facebook, share. Come on.
hey, go check out our TikToks. Our TikToks are pretty good.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie. They're pretty good.
They're working out pretty good.
Yeah.
Ben is becoming a TikTok star.
Yeah.
You guys have to check that out.
Kind of look like a retard, but it's okay. And guess what? There's my word. I said my word.
Yeah. Oh, God. Here we go. That is not politically correct. So, just saying, as long as you keep calling yourself a retard, I guess it's okay.
Yep.
But, and as long as you agree, I think it'll be okay. So, anyway, on with the show.
On with the show. All right. Who we got up?
We have pulled out of our
Arsenal
of arsenals, and we have picked Guns N' Roses for this weekend.
Guns N' Roses, man. I mean, most people, you say Guns N' Roses, they're going to think Slash. In my honest opinion.
Slash, yep. I like all the bands,
Yeah.
Duff McKagan,
Yeah, see, what's funny is he's a bass player. No one knows who he is. All the new kids. Just like you. You're a bass player. No one really.
Nobody knows me. So they could care less,
You're just.
Even the singer and the guitar player in my own band don't know my name. That's the bass player there.
That's the bass player.
Yeah.
Oh, the bass player here, guys.
Yeah, the bass player's here. So, anyway.
And it's back to Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. So this band was awesome, wasn't they?
Yeah, pretty fucking great.
They were pretty great, especially from the get-go. I mean, from their first album, it's one of them first albums that when you hear it, everything's great.
Huh.
Everything's great, and you just want to hear it again.
Yeah. So, a good mention about their first album.
So,
Guns N' Roses, all right.
Guns N' Roses, look at it, and they were even pretty back then.
Yeah, pretty girls.
Yeah.
Guys, I said girls. Hold on. Look at this, guys. Hold on.
What?
Back in the day,
that was the thing.
I guess. Look at all the feathered hair and shit.
Yeah, I mean, so when I went to high school, that was normal chick look,
Yeah.
Just saying,
So, but anyways, so back to the first album. It is still the all-time most selling album on the debut album.
Yeah, their album is, believe it or not, the best selling album of all time.
Debut. It's 30 million copies.
Yeah,
their very
of
first.
their debut album out of all bands is the best selling album of any band.
Mm-hmm.
So that means in a sense, the first album of Michael Jackson didn't sell as good as their first album.
Which is kind of crazy because Michael Jackson's known by everybody.
Yeah, but that was Michael Jackson's first album. What didn't sell as good as Guns N' Roses'
Which
first
is
album.
true. Which is true. I want to
and
know, like, what was their marketing to get that out there like that?
It was one of the greatest things that happened in my high school era.
Yeah, but what was the marketing? Because
it was MTV. MTV back then was the greatest marketing thing of my era.
Yeah.
So I mean, nowadays you have Spotify and all kinds of other stuff, but MTV. So MTV told them, look, when they finally said, okay, we'll play your video, because it was videos back then. Mm-hmm. And MTV decided, look, we'll put your song on at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And when they did, it blew up. It didn't matter. Them people at 4 a.m. said, you got to play that song during the day. And it blew up,
Yeah. So hold on real quick. That's like VH1. I remember VH1 in the 90s really well.
Oh, VH1 was another one. They tried to copy MTV.
Yeah. I just remember like it was like almost like a screensaver, and it told you weird things about the band or like facts about the band while their music was playing.
Which that was kind of cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish they would bring stuff like that back. MTV now, you watch that, and it's just like a bunch of crap,
Oh yeah,
teenage pregnancy.
Hey, MTV,
what the hell?
MTV is lit, man.
Yeah.
Come on, it is lit. But anyways,
all right, we won't go there, but you know where we stand.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're not with us.
All right. So they also have the third best-selling album in history, which made them so. After that, they became one of the greatest rock bands in history.
That's impressive. To beat out, I don't know who was on top of them, but I'm sure it was like somebody like Michael Jackson or something.
Yeah, but rock band. Michael Jackson more pop.
Yeah, but so it says they have the third best-selling tour in history.
Oh, tour.
Yeah. So that's that is a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
But this tour now wasn't back in the day when they first came out. This is when they came back and they got back together. Slash and Duff McKagan decided, you know what, we're going to get back with Axl. Because Axl went into a era where he put it together. Slash and Duff, the whole band left. The whole band. Mm-hmm. And they gave the rights to Guns N' Roses to Axl Rose. And Axl Rose put his own band together. And he put an album out, Chinese Conspiracy or something. And it took him 10 years to put that album back out. And I'm not saying that musicians he got with weren't any good, but it wasn't Slash.
No.
It wasn't Duff. It wasn't the rest of the members,
Yeah, no one cared.
Nobody cared. And the album, it didn't flop, but it did did stuff. I mean, hell, Guns N' Roses put an album together that was just nothing but covers.
Yeah.
That did better than this album.
That's freaking nuts. Like, but it also shows that fans were not fans because of one person.
Yeah.
Fans are fans because of the whole band.
Yeah. And so they get together and they said, you know what? Let's put the band back together and do a tour. And Slash and Duff McKagan, those were the two only original members that got back with the regular band. But it was enough to say, this is Guns N' Roses. And they did a tour, and we're reading it on the internet, which has got to be true. It's the third best tour of all time.
Listen, I just want everyone to know out there, everything you read on the internet is true. Okay?
It's definitely true.
It's got to be true. If it's on there, it's true.
You read it, and there it is. So anyway, I got to take a drink, so we got to let Ben talk for a minute.
And take a drink?
Yeah.
All right, man. So, first of all, what is up with our fucking matching colors today? Like, okay, come on.
So true.
I understand you like me, but I am your son, but God, you like me too much, trying to copy me.
So true there. I can't even tell the difference. I thought your shirt was black.
That's right. He is colorblind.
See? So it could not possibly be my fault.
That is true. I guess I'm at fault here. So.
Just saying.
Yeah. Anyways. Way to go there, guy.
Yeah. See how I turned that back around on him?
Yeah. And the other interesting thing about us is, what was your first job?
Oh, let me tell you something.
What?
Me and Gina.
Uh-oh.
Gina decided she's going to make me a burrito the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she wrapped it. And I'm looking at this thing, and she just took the two halves and folded together. Here's your burrito. I'm like, what the? I'm like, hold on. And so I fold it up, and I show Ben, and Ben's like, yeah, I can do that. I'm like, well, I worked at Taco Bell. Was my first job. And then he realized that was his first job, too.
Yeah, my first real job was Taco Bell. So both of us somehow both worked at Taco Bell as the first job.
Yeah. So we both know how to fold a burrito.
Yeah. If you guys want a burrito, I can make an excellent one.
Oh, yeah. We can fold one. We ain't telling you what's going inside of it.
I can cook, too, though. You're not a cook. I can cook.
I'm telling you, I have had burritos that have had everything in it. I'm a construction worker. And I work with Latinos once in a while.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about what they can put in a burrito? They will put anything and everything in a burrito.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I mean, I got a burrito from one. He's like, "What's a burrito?" Sure, I'll take the burrito. And I take a bite out of it, and I realize there's chunks of hot dogs chopped up in this burrito. I'm like, hey, this is super American burrito.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was great, you know.
It probably does. Yeah. When you're talking about this, I'm thinking of breakfast burritos for tomorrow.
Ah. Can we even get breakfast burritos anywhere?
We can make them.
Sounds good to me. Let's get real drunk so they'll be real good.
Yeah. Yeah, real drunk. But yeah, crazy. Taco Bell. Hey, Taco Bell, still the best fast food restaurant out there. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I mean, so I loved working there, but I would never eat any of their regular food.
No, you would make your own creation.
Yeah, I'd create like my own taco salad, with blah, 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 blah.
No. I was all about like the soft taco and making my own thing with the soft taco.
Yeah, I mean, it was great.
Yeah.
And back in my day, the enchilada was huge, so the red sauce.
Well, we had enchilada still, but they've gone away, didn't they?
Yeah, they're gone.
Bring them back.
Yeah, the enchilada sauce was the best. I don't care. I put it on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, that red sauce, and they don't even. If they don't have the enchilada, they don't put that sauce on anything. I don't think.
No, they put it on the bean burrito.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yep. I have to try that.
Yeah, it's a bean
Next
burrito.
time I need to fart or something. I don't fart enough.
No, no, never. Speaking of farting, man, inappropriate and appropriate farts. All right, this is going back to Letterkenny stuff. Okay. All right. There's a time when it's appropriate, and then there's times it's very inappropriate. Inside a car is inappropriate.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you don't announce it and you don't roll your window down.
Yeah.
I mean, I know for a fact if somebody starts rolling their window down, rolling down the highway, that they probably just farted. And I go ahead, and here's the secret, everybody. If somebody rolls their window down, you go ahead and make sure yours is all the way up, because that way the air goes out their window.
He's a scientist now.
I am a fart scientist.
Fart.
I know.
He's a fart scientist.
I know for a fact that I've done it before. If people arrive with me and they all got their window up, I'll crack my window and, boom.
Let it out.
Let it out. And sometimes you never even hear a comment, even though you're over there.
Oh, man.
Damn, I just did that.
All right. All right. Another weird, interesting fact about us. And I think I got this from you, because I definitely couldn't have got it from anyone else. Our handwriting is identical. Why? Why do we both write like little first graders?
So, here's the thing. I don't know if you've discovered this or not, but I could care less about my handwriting.
Yo,
If somebody wants to read something I wrote,
so
fuck off.
Hey, so did you do this to me, or was this just my school trying to make me write better? All right, I had to go to a handwriting class when I was in like Crawfordville Elementary. They used to have me go into a handwriting class to write better. I don't think it worked.
No, it did not work.
They used to put like this thing on my hand to kind of weigh it down so that I wouldn't lift it up when I was writing and stuff.
Really?
They would do all kinds of weird stuff. They would try to get me to do it. I'm just...
Why they? I should just let you. You should let me let Gina on you. She has the best handwriting.
I don't think... Was she around? That's kind of when she came in the picture. I think.
You should have said something.
Oh yeah,
on you.
Little 6-year-old say something about their handwriting. Here, you're only 6 years old. Your handwriting sucks. Here, go to a handwriting class. Like that does anything.
Yeah, well, that probably wouldn't have worked out too good.
I probably had like ADHD and no one cared to realize it was the 90s. No one cared.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, back then you could ride the back of a truck.
You could spank your children back then.
You could spank your children. You could put a gun in your back window.
Yeah.
You know?
Ride in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
So I always went places with Gina in the Z71, but that Z71 only had 2 seats.
Yeah.
Maybe a third, but she wouldn't stick anyone in that seat.
No, she'd throw you kids back in the back.
I've rode in the back of that Z71 through Tallahassee in the blazing hot sun. It didn't matter.
Yeah. You had fun, though.
No one cared.
No, nobody cared. Police would just drive by and hey, help me, please. Yeah. I'm being bounced around in the back of a truck, but you don't care, do you?
See, this is the rule she told me that was the law. She said this was the law. Who knows if it really was, but she's like, knowing Gina, yeah. She always says it's the law.
Yeah, it's the law.
It's the law. But it was, you had to sit with your back against the back of the bed. You couldn't sit on you had to sit on the low part of it. You couldn't sit on the wheel hub or the wheel part,
Yeah.
Where it was more of a seat for you. No, you had to sit on the flat part on your butt. You couldn't stick your hands outside.
She probably told you that because she knew that they probably wouldn't see you as good.
So, I don't know if you talked to Brett, if he would ever remember this, but... driving on the back roads, in the back of it, there was always like those soda bottles. Yeah. And he would throw those soda bottles. He'll throw it up in the air and then let it fly out going down the highway. I mean, yeah, we did a lot of stuff you guys didn't know about.
Well, Yeah. Well,
If you ever wonder why your truck bed was never dirty, it's because me and Brett are throwing things out. We're bad. I'm glad we were never caught.
Yeah, well, you guys were good. I mean, I love you guys. Yeah.
Dude.
I'm sorry, but Gina she's a good provider. So, not provider, but she's a good nanny.
Nanny.
Yeah,
Is that what you called her?
No, not a nanny. She's my wife.
She's my stepmom.
Yeah.
She had responsibilities.
Let's
But anyways,
yeah.
you carry on.
Yeah.
You want to
keep on rolling.
So-
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
And
Shoot.
I'm not. I don't know how to bring this up. I'm not gonna ask you right now.
Hold
All
on.
right.
Wait, you're not gonna ask me?
No, it's not. It's too early. So we was riding around the other day, or maybe today. Maybe it was today, and we seen a minivan.
Yeah, no, it was today. A Kia minivan.
Minivan, and we got to thinking, minivans can be pretty dang nice.
Yeah, they see, like, I've never been the person to ever want a minivan. I always push away from it, and I was like, if I ever have kids, I would get an SUV, but I got thinking about it. Now, this is where the truth comes from minivans, why people buy them. So, if you got kids, nowadays, okay, it's a push button to open and close the door. Great feature.
Yeah.
All right. Another fact about it. If you got kids, no door dings. They will not open a door and ding anyone's car.
Oh, yeah. And if you got a kid in a 4-door car, what do?
Yep. All the way open.
Boom. They hit the other car.
Yep. So, cool. Another cool fact about a minivan.
Yeah.
No door dings. Hey, we're minivan salesmen now. All right.
But and actually, the minivans are pretty nice. I mean, you want to talk about luxury? They put for the mom. They got the screen.
I love that you just made it a mom van.
No, a soccer mom van. I'm sorry, I forgot to say soccer, didn't I? And
It's a soccer mom van.
yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry, moms of the world, if you have one. And I'm not calling you a soccer mom. I'm just saying, but they're luxury.
Mm-hmm.
They have all the amenities that a vehicle of today have, and they actually do a little bit more. Like Ben said, the button to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
And not just one door. They both doors.
Yeah, now the new ones got doors on both sides. The old ones didn't have doors on both sides, but the new ones, like, it's just a cool feature.
Yeah.
The other thing is we were talking about is like if you had a baby.
If you have a baby, you have the door open, and you can actually strap the child in. And actually, you have to strap all your kids in nowadays, which is crazy. Because back in his kid days, all you had to do was throw them in the back of the truck and say, sit up against the bed. But now you have to actually strap them in, and it have to be, 3-point, seatbelt, and even if you have a kid up to like 7 or 8 years old, they have to be in their own size car seat on the other side.
A booster seat.
Yeah, a booster seat.
You have to be in the booster seat until you're like so tall.
I mean, it's great because they're looking out for the kids, but I hate it for them moms out there and the pops.
It's frustrating.
Have to do it.
I guarantee it's frustrating.
Yeah. But why not have a van, a minivan? That makes it so convenient, and me being in a band, I want to get me a minivan that's got automatic doors. All I got to do is hit the button on my keychain and pop
even
the door open.
Even the back hatch is going to be automatic.
Yeah, it's great,
Pure automaticness. Only if they make them drive themselves now. Elon Musk, make a minivan.
Yeah.
Bam.
So we had Gina on last week, and she was very timid. She was very timid.
Yeah. No, if you guys watched last week's episode,
Yeah.
that was not Gina. Trust me. That is. Wait, hold on.
Wait, trust and believe. Trust and believe.
That's what that is.
Trust and believe.
Oh, trust.
That was not Gina.
Yes. Hey, trust and believe that was not Gina. This is a phrase she learned, I believe, off one of her famous housewife shows.
You think so?
I believe that's where it came from, the trust and believe.
Okay.
And every time she has a fact about something, it went away for a little while.
Yeah,
we didn't hear it.
I mean, we might have ragged her about it a little bit,
Yeah.
but it came back the other day.
Yeah, it came back.
Trust and believe that this is blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's she says trust and believe, guarantee there's a fact behind it.
Oh, facts are
Facts are real, but what Gina says, is it real?
Yeah, I have to believe her.
Wait, she said trust and believe, so you have to believe
You
her.
trust and believe that.
That is what makes it real. Those words.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to believe.
Mm-hmm. But
Either I'm gonna have to trust
or believe.
or believe.
You can't do both.
I mean, if I commit like that, I'm gonna have to know pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to know it for sure. I'm gonna have to research it on Google.
You're 50% in, 50% out.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge
If I trust,
here.
I'm 50% in. If I believe, I'm 50% in. If I Googled it, I will be 100% in.
So,
trust and
hold
believe.
on. So, is Google the real trust and believe?
No, not really. But I mean, if you come pretty close on Google, you're there. And just to let you know, that's the way it is. So I'm not trying to get in trouble here, people. Leave me alone. So, guys, we've got some exciting things happening on the show. We have a store out now.
Yeah.
We want you guys to check out the store. We got some cool shirts.
Yeah.
One of the shirts has my ugly mug on it.
Yeah,
I don't know why you want that.
ILTpodcast.com. Hey, yeah, there's a That's Why I'm the Dad shirt on there. You can get also the cell phone case.
That's why I'm the dad.
That's why he's the dad. If you watch your TikToks, you'll understand why that's a thing. And hopefully it blows up. I'm hoping it blows up.
If you see something like that, share it.
Yeah, share those.
Share our videos. Share our podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
We love you guys.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Take care.
Going this way. Give me more right. Tonight I'll give it all I've got. All I've got. All I've got.
As an original song, I just so happened to realize we was right on the river at the moment when he said, let's play that shit.